Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Syahirah binti Zamri. Today I'll be presenting my article critique. So, the article is about resolving conflict in the workplace and why common sense is not enough. Without further ado, let's look at the first slide. I'm going to start with a summary of the article. So, according to the article, resolving conflict in the workplace and why common sense is not enough, poor communication and perceived injustice are identified as the main issues of the workplace conflict. These issues are especially common in small and close-knit organizations where misunderstandings and feelings of unfair treatment can easily escalate. Conflict resolution specialist Richard Berg emphasized that relying on management common sense is not enough. Instead, managers should undergo professional training in management and interpersonal skills to handle conflicts effectively. This includes learning how to communicate clearly, listen actively, and manage emotions in tense situations. Effective conflict resolution is vital to the overall health of an organization. It helps create a psychologically positive work culture, improve employee retention, and enhance productivity. When employees can focus on their work without unnecessary tension, they become more engaged and proactive in solving deeper systematic problems. To sum up, managing conflict in the workplace goes beyond just common sense. It requires structured training, empathy, and strong communication skills. By investing in proper management development, organizations can build healthier work environments and achieve better performance overall. Now, moving on to the main part of the presentation, which is the critical analysis. As pointed in the article, I agree that poor communication and perceived injustice can lead to conflict in workplace. So here are some justifications on why I agree. Firstly, inadequate communication. Why I agree this can arise workplace conflict is because in many workplaces, employees may believe they have communicated their message clearly, but in reality, miscommunication often leads to confusion and misunderstandings. This can blur job roles and responsibilities, creating unnecessary tension within teams. Research has shown that one of the main factors contributing to the interpersonal conflict and reduced productivity in organizations is poor communication. When communication is inadequate, misunderstandings arise, linked to frustration, tension, and even workplace conflict. As emphasized, organizations must prioritize clear and effective communication to prevent these issues and promote smoother collaboration among employees. Secondly is perceived inequities. Employees often feel that their workload or recognition is distributed unfairly compared to others. This sense of favoritism or bias from leaders, especially when decisions are unclear or inconsistent, which can lead to feelings of anxiety, demotivation, and resentment. When employees believe that their efforts are undervalued or that others are rewarded more for similar contributions, it breeds bitterness and unhealthy competition. According to Ali Radfat, fairness and equity theories explain that when employees perceive unfair treatment, especially in workloads or rewards, it can escalate into serious conflicts and damage workplace harmony. Lastly, lack of conflict management training. A lack of proper conflict management training among leaders can intensify workplace disputes. Many untrained leaders tend to rely on personal bias or common sense when resolving conflicts, which often results in unfair outcomes and employee dissatisfaction. Without essential skills like negotiation, empathy, and emotional intelligence, leaders may unintentionally worsen conflicts instead of resolving them. Based on study, highlighted that proper training in listening, emotional intelligence, and mediation technique enable leaders to handle disputes more effectively and fairly. Investing in such professional development ensure that conflicts are managed constructively, promoting a more positive and productive organization culture. Now, here are some examples of global and local contexts. For local, Marang Police District Headquarters. A recent 2025 study conducted at the Marang District Police Headquarters in Terengganu, Malaysia, examined the source of workplace conflict among 132 staff members. The research analyzed several potential causes such as leadership, workload, and communication. Interestingly, the findings revealed that communication was the only independent variable that showed a significant relationship between workplace conflict and job performance. This means that how employees and supervisors communicate directly affect how well they perform their duties. When communication breaks down, misunderstandings, tensions, and reduced cooperation can occur, which leads to lower productivity and efficiency. This study highlights the importance of effective communication in maintaining harmony and ensuring that employees can work together smoothly to achieve organizational goals. Next is MasterCard. MasterCard agreed to pay $26 million to settle a claim that is underpaid women, Black and Hispanic employees across the US. The lawsuit alleges that This employee were placed in lower paying position, received smaller raise, and had fewer promotion opportunities compared to white male counterparts. Data from 2023 show that women earn about 96.4% of men's pay, while black and Hispanic employees earn 94.3% of white employees' pay. Although MasterCard denied wrongdoing, it agreed to audit its pay practice and review its career systems to address potential bias. The case highlights ongoing concerns about systemic pay inequality and workplace discrimination in major corporations. Moving on to the last part, which is recommendations and suggestions. Firstly, establish clear, consistent communication channels and expectations. Effective communication is the foundation of a successful organization. By establishing clear and consistent communication channel, employee can better understand their roles, responsibilities, and expectations. Regular update and transparent information sharing foster trust and commitment among team members. When communication flows smoothly, whether through meetings, internal messaging platforms, or media updates, it enhances coordination, reduces misunderstandings, and improves overall performance with the organization. Secondly, strengthen procedural and interactional justice. Another key factor in reducing workplace conflict is ensuring procedural and interactional justice. This means practicing fairness and respect in both decision-making and everyday interaction. When employees feel that procedures are consistent, transparent, and unbiased, they develop a sense of trust in the organization. Similarly, respectful and considerate treatment from leaders promote a positive work atmosphere. Strengthening these forms of justice not only minimize conflict but also build a workplace culture rooted in equality, respectful, and collaboration. Lastly, promote a culture of open communication. Promoting a culture of open communication is vital for preventing and resolving workplace conflicts. When employees are encouraged to express their ideas, opinions, and concerns freely, it strengthens trust and understanding across all levels of the organization. Open communication allows issues to be addressed early before they escalate into major problems. Moreover, it fosters a sense of inclusion and mutual respect, leading to better teamwork and decision making. Ultimately, a transparent and communicative culture helps maintain harmony and strengthen the overall well-being of workplace. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.